Welcome back to my channel. Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here with me live. I'm going to be doing the Divine Feminine reading now for the Mass Collective. I hope this resonates with you. Feminine energies, you're so spiritual. I'm so thankful to have you here on my channel. I'm so happy to have your energy with us as one spiritual light family. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your service. I put the card out on my front cover, which is spiritual service. And I just want to say thank you because every bit of you is spiritual service. Every bit of me is spiritual service to this planet and to each other. And thank you for doing the work. Thank you for being here and discovering yourself to benefit everyone and to benefit yourself. Thank you. Hi, son. Hi, Carolyn. Hi, good morning from Perth, Australia. Well, good evening from Colorado, USA. I'm so happy to have you here, Carolyn. Hello, Gabriella. Okay, feminine energies. This is your reading. Holy Spirit, please be here. All the elements, earth, fire, air, and water, welcome. Archangels, please help me deliver a message of truth, love, and honesty. I'm breathing in this energy. Ooh, this energy from the Divine Feminines. Thank you for being here all together. I feel us. I feel us as a whole, as a collective. I feel us. We feel too good. Maybe a little stubborn. Oh, Divine Feminines. Father, help me tap into the Divine Feminine collective energy. Help me tap into the Divine Feminine collective energy, please. Ooh, we are getting positive energy, let me say. We've had our ups and our downs, guys. We've had our ups and our downs, our doubts, some fears, some stress. But man, we're feeling good. We're coming out of a fog and a darkness along with our masculine energy. They've been coming out. Look at this. We have 2 of Cups at the bottom. A mutual love, feminine energy, something give and take, something mutual. Okay? This is the 2 of Cups. This is the receiving and giving of love and affection. And by the way, this is also the giving and taking of your service, your spiritual energy as a light worker. Your energy coming in and flowing out. This is a give and take. Thank you for that balance. The bottom of this deck here. Ooh, we have Temperance. Talk about give and take. Giving and receiving. Giving your healing energy to planet Earth, to each other. Divine Feminines doing the work, okay? Healing, giving and taking, being smart, being wise, being intuitive, and just being spiritual, being a healer. Look at that. What is at the bottom of this deck here? We have the 4 of Wands. Ah, 1111, baby. My number. My number, your number, our number. This is union, but not just union with your divine lover. Union with yourself, Divine Feminines. The masculine and feminine together. Okay? Being one unit. And I'm going to start out with the fairy deck. Yes, I am. Okay, so let me put this here. And I'm going to do my Celtic cross. Okay, what is the feminine's present energy right now? What is their present energy, please? The feminines. The feminine energy. What is the present energy right now? Ten of winter? I thought we were all positive. Well, I guess this still can be. We have the 10 of swords. We're looking for a brighter day, guys. It's been rough. The 10 of swords. A lot of turmoil, okay? A lot of stress. A lot of communication, whether it be good or bad for some. Okay? It's the dawning of a new day. The winter is thawing out. We are getting into spring and summer. Look at that. It's a beautiful new day. So the Ten of Swords is here to say it's time to heal. It's the resolution of difficulties and a weight lifted off your shoulders. The end of an addiction or codependency. Okay, guys? The end. All right, this is what your current position is. What is crossing the feminine energy, please? The Nine of Autumn. This is what we had for our masculine reading. I think this was the bottom. What was their current energy? This is what's crossing you. So I think this is just, let me fix this picture here. What the heck? Okay. This is, suffice to say, they're crossing you. Because this was in the masculine energy reading and it's popping up here crossing you. And this was their bottom energy. This is your crossing energy. It's just them crossing you, okay? Maybe they're double crossing you. I don't know. But the masculine energy is causing you to have this Ten of Swords energy, which is the ending of a cycle, the ending of an era with this negativity, if it has been negative, and the beginning to something good, okay? With the Nine of Autumn, it's being alone, being single, rewarding yourself for your hard work, being happy and successfully self-employed, enjoying your job, enjoying your work, enjoying life. This is what's crossing you. Maybe you're a little stressed and you're wondering, how could they be feeling so good today? Well, everyone has their off day and their on day, okay? Some of us are feeling really good. Some of us are wondering, why are they feeling so good and you're not? But we're going to get to the bottom of it. Regardless, I like the Ten of Winter because it's the end of negativity. Okay, what is in the distant past for the feminine energy, please? What is in the distant past? We have, are you kidding me? This was their outcome, and this is your distant past. Well, it makes sense. The feminines are strides ahead of the masculine energy as far as awakening. So it's not surprising that your distant past, which could have even been last year, 2 years ago, you were awakened. Okay, even last month, you were awakened. You're awake. You know what's going on. You're enlightened, and you're on pause. You've been on pause for a while, feminine energy. You've been waiting for some clarity and some togetherness. You've been waiting for some change. And you're looking at a situation like, hey, I want to change this. I'm tired of embracing this pause to action. I'm ready to get up and go. That's the distant past. What is in the recent past, like last week, for the feminine energy, please? We have the Four of Autumn. This is the recent past for the feminines. It's letting go. Okay, this is letting go. This is holding on. So since it's the recent past, I want to say I hope you've let go of something by now. Letting go of stubbornness, letting go of pride, letting go of anger, letting go of self-doubt. I hope this is what is transpiring as far as recent past. This is about, a couple days ago, last week. Also managing your resources wisely. Achieving balance on how you spend and save your money, and helping those out who are less fortunate. I know that can ring some truth for me. Okay? I helped somebody out that was fortunate, that I love very much. And that's on the financial level, guys. On the emotional level, I hope you're letting go. And this was last week, so I think some of you have purged, especially with that Scorpio new moon, full moon, whatever. I hope you guys have purged. Okay? So that's the recent past. That's like last week. And what is the outcome for the feminine energy? What is the upcoming outcome energy for the feminines, the divine feminine? What is your outcome? Please tell me, collective. What is your outcome, feminine? Please tell me. Okay. Well, there you go. The Queen of Autumn. This has come up a couple times. Your outcome is business. This is strictly doing business, okay? The feminines are superwoman or superman. They're going to work. They're grinding. This is the daily grind. This is your hustle. This is taking care of your home, your health, your family, your work. being positive in your career, being successful, managing your money, keeping things going. This is keeping that wheel turning. Okay, it's the daily pressure, it's the daily grind, and this is just your outcome, that you're going to stay in your position. You're not going down and you're not going up. Your new recent upcoming future is you're going to be steady. This is calm and steady and grounded, very fourish, okay? Very emberish, just grounded, earthy, very Taurus. I also feel like because you're so practical and you're making a lot of money and you're working on being beautiful, you're going to meet someone who can help you make your dreams come true. Okay, you're going to meet somebody that's going to adore the queen that you are or king that you are. You're going to meet someone to give you some love and attention. You're going to be either running into your masculine energy, feminine or male, however you can go either way, masculine or feminine on the energy, okay? So however you resonate, you might meet somebody that's going to spend some time with you. And I feel like a lot of the feminines, if you're not with your masculine, you're going to get a call to spend time with somebody that's interested in you. Somebody's going to want to take you out, okay? Someone's going to invite you to go out to dinner, or someone's going to want to come hang out at your house, or you're going to get calls from friends. You're going to have someone want to dote you a little bit, dote on you, give you a little of that love, that kind of a Leo aspect here. Okay, moving forward. Hopefully it's your masculine that's going to spend time with you. I certainly hope it's my masculine that's going to spend time with me. Crossing your fingers that that's what it's going to be. Okay, but there's going to be some well-deserved love coming your way. Okay, and if it's somebody that you're not interested in, you're just going to spend time with someone that kind of lifts up your spirits. Because it's the daily grind. It can be harsh, right? Working 10 hours a day, keeping busy with your home, you're not really getting your love and affection, masculine or feminine, however you resonate in that energy. You would like a little love and affection, right? A little attention, a little you time. All right, it's coming to you. Okay, let's move forward. What is crowning this reading, please? What is crowning the feminine energy, male or female? What's crowning this energy? We have the Ace of Winter. Well, here we go. I had how many aces on my masculine reading, guys? It's the truth. Literally, it's the truth. This is what's crowning you. This is what's in your mind. Okay, your crown chakra. The truth, clarity, a new perception, new reality, new ideas, new thoughts, new conversations. Communication, if there hasn't been any, you're going to be getting some communication, or you will be communicating with your love in some way, shape, or form. There is going to be some quick communication. Don't be deterred by the challenges along the way. It's important to communicate clearly and accurately. Okay, these are amazing new ideas that should be used for future reference. You're having great thoughts, great ideas. Go with it. Go with the flow. What is your current attitude? Feminine energy, what is your current state of being? What is the feminine's current state of being, please? The feminine energy's state of being, please. Okay. The Dreamer. This is the Fool card. New. Get up and go, guys. This is your journey. Your current state of being is the Fool. Now, for some, this could be, yay, brand new starts. My 10 of Swords is my present position. The 10 of Winter. Now I'm the Dreamer. That cycle is over in my life. I have decided mentally to have a new outlook on things and do something differently, and I'm going to go forward with these thoughts. I'm going to go forward with this idea. Okay? That's the beginning of the journey, the beginning of a new destination for your life. Okay? If this is not your energy, it can also be, for some, you're being a fool or you're being foolish. You're doing something very foolish haphazardly. Embrace your true purpose, begin a new adventure, trust yourself. But I also feel like with the Rider-Waite deck, the Fool trying to jump off the cliff and doesn't really know that there's a cliff down there and is just ready to jump off. It's being open-hearted for some. Yay, I love it. Open-hearted, loving, forgiving, moving on. For some, it's not moving on. It's not being open-hearted. For some, it's suicide. For some, they're being foolish and they are jumping off the cliff, as in leaving this twin relationship. For some, they have the 10 of winter, which is the 10 of swords. With the 9 of autumn, they're by themselves. They want to be single. And they're going to meet someone, or they've met someone, and they're jumping out of this journey. For some, they're being the fool jumping off the cliff. Okay? Anyways, that's for some. That's the two sides of the same coin. I had to spit out a couple messages. I can't just spit out one. Okay? What is their challenge? What is the Divine Feminine's challenge? Spirit, please tell me, what is the Divine Feminine's challenge? The 7 of autumn. This is successful thinking, knowing what you're going to do next, figuring out your next step, your next move. Your challenge is trying to figure out your next move, and I can tell you right now why some of us have a hard time figuring out our next move is because we're unclear about what our masculine want. So masculines, if you're cross-watching the Divine Feminine energy, again, male or female, we're a little bit confused because some of us are going back and forth with you. And we don't know which way is up, which way is down. We'd like to make a decision and go forward with an answer. A smart answer, but we're having some stress. Some of us are trying to back out and some of us are trying to go forward, but either way, our struggle is figuring out the next step, okay? This is a hurdle. This is a little mountain we need to do. It says, have patience and don't worry. Take time to rest and plan your next steps. A prudent investment or time or money. So think of this as time well spent, guys. If we don't know really what to do right now, you are getting some clarity. It's going to come to you, and then you can figure it out from there. Don't rush, okay? It is the ending of a cycle. There is change. We're no longer waiting, okay? There's action and movement. Be the queen that you are, male or female. Be this lovely person who is feeling successful. You feel success, you're going to have success. You think success, you're going to reap success. Okay? That's how it works. That's how manifestation works. What is the emotions for the Divine Feminine, please? Well, we have the 2 of winter, the 2 of swords. This was the same thing we had in the masculine reading, trying to make a decision. This was their crowning. Now this is your emotions. Of course, you're emotional about what they're thinking about. Doesn't that make sense? The feminine energy is emotionally bothered and attached at the thoughts of the masculine energy. Be it male, be it female, however you resonate in that energy, okay? You're emotional about their decision. You're emotional about their indecision. You're emotional about the back and forth infusion, because why should the masculine energy be confused? You're sitting right here in front of them as the Queen of Autumn. You have everything to offer. What's the confusion? Just do it, right? But that's your emotions. We're going to get to why they're having confusion here shortly, but, you know, I'm just going to go forward, not blab. Holy Spirit, please tell me a message. What is the outcome, please, for the Divine Feminine energy? What is the outcome? Outcome for the Divine Feminine. Outcome for the Divine Feminine, please. Okay. Well, it can't get better. We have unity. This is the Hierophant in the Major Arcana. This is change. The 5 represents change. Your outcome is changing your perception, your perspectives. Okay, it's something that's getting out of hand. You're going to be coming together. These thoughts are going to come together. Unity. You're going to blend your emotions and your thoughts together, just as the masculine is. There will be unity. There will be union. This is an outcome, okay? Do the right thing for the right reason. Compare traditional versus new approaches. See if something new works for you. A spiritually minded community. Unity, spiritually minded community. This is your outcome, guys. Your future outcome. Things are going to come together. The beginning of my reading, I really felt was spiritual service. So your focus needs to be on your spiritual service. Who you are as a unit with your divine light workers. Okay? Let's not focus so much on the masculine, because this is in our emotions, the masculine back and forth. We're also going back and forth because it's hard for us to make our minds up if we're unsure of where they're at. So this is God speaking up, saying, hey, it really doesn't matter where they're at. Pay attention to the goal. Your goal as a feminine energy, be it male or female, is being a light worker, being spiritual service. If you focus on this, everything else is going to fall in your lap. It's the light at the end of the tunnel. There's your answer. There's your answer. Okay, let's go ahead and clarify with my Tarot of Dreams. Hi, guys. Hi, Queen Bee. I don't know what my purpose is, and it's very frustrating. We're going to find that out, my love. Peach Moon. You got to dive deep. Let's see what's going on. Please clarify. What is this feminine's present position, please? Five of Swords. Your theme is fives so far. This is with Venus. This is back and forth. Stagnancy, okay? This is winning the battle, but not quite winning the war. Okay, this is like, oh great, I just won a battle, but where's my crown? This person that is a soldier just won a great war, like a battle, but he hasn't been knighted or crowned or the recognition. Okay, so this is you guys, just back and forth, up and down, up and down, up and down on the roller coaster. Up and down, up and down, up and down, okay? And it's just like, where's my crown? It's winning without winning. That makes any sense. Winning, but you don't have your successful 10 of Cups yet. But you're still winning. So, anyways, that's going on there. What is crossing you? What is crossing the feminine energy, please? Oh, Lordy. Well, here we go, guys. The Three of Swords. And we have 15 and 5 above. Guys, do I need to say more? Do I need to say more? I think we all know what this means. Three of Swords, broken heart, hurt feelings, disappointment in our love, disappointment in how our path is going for us, disappointment in our success. Where's the success? Where's the sweet victory? Some of us have some healing to do. We're only like half a person. This is why it's a struggle for the divine feminine energy, be it male or female. It's a struggle to be balanced. And again, we have the Libra sign at the very top, okay, which is balance. Balance in our relationships, and we're hurt because our love is not balanced. Do you blame us? Do you blame anyone? Even if it's not our fault, guys, we still have to heal it. It doesn't matter if we've been wronged or righted. We have to deal with what's in front of us, okay? Let's go ahead and clarify what is in the distant past for the feminine energy, please. What is in the distant past? Ooh, it's this one. Two of Swords, guys. Distant past. You have Two of Swords here in your emotions, and now you have Two of Swords here for your distant past. Again, indecision. But this isn't your indecision. Again, we have the Libra, which has to do with the 7th house of relationships. This is the indecision of this relationship. Divine masculine, divine feminine. It's the anger that you're feeling because they never decided on you. They didn't choose you, or they chose something else. Or you chose to walk away. You chose something else. Whatever happened, a decision was made and it ended. This Four of Autumn. Please help me explain this Four of Autumn, Lord. The recent past. We're talking last week. Okay, we have the King of Cups in reverse. This is love that was unrequited. Love that was not given back. This is again last week. Okay, somebody did not give you the love you gave out. Someone gave you tough love, or you gave someone else tough love, or you were just rejected flat out. But you're healing from that. I know I went through this last week and now it's okay. So again, this is just last week's energy. This is the recent past. Okay? I love you. No, that's mommy's. Don't touch. No, baby. Please, don't touch. Lay on mommy. Okay. Clarifying the Queen of Coins, the Queen of Autumn. Spirit, please help me clarify the Queen of Autumn for the Divine Feminine Collective. The Queen of Coins, generous, stylish, gracious, practical, realistic, wise, beautiful. Please help me clarify this. The Knight of Cups in reverse for the outcome. And I know what this means, guys. Feminine energy, male or female, you are going to go out this week with somebody. You're going to see somebody. You're going to talk to an ex, or you're going to talk to somebody new, or you're going to go out with your girls. You're going to get hit on. Or a gentleman, you're going to go on a date. You're going to start seeing someone else just for the fun of it. And it's not going to result in anything. It was a flop from the beginning. It was the Romeo card turned upside down. So basically, guys, if you are dating, it's not going to result in any new love because you know who your love is. It's your king who's being a butthead half the time. That's your love. Okay? And if you're not dating... Stop it. What? You're cold? You want to go cover? Where's your milk? Okay. So anyways, I'm not going to speak my own personal business. Some of you are dating, some of you are not. Okay? And even if you're not dating, if your masculine is out seeing somebody or dating, which this could also, how do you say, like, I can't think of the word. He's a mirroring, he's coming into this reading. I can't think of the word. If the masculines are the ones doing the dating and you're not, their dating is ending up in a flip-flop. A flop. It's not going to result in a relationship. Maybe they're out seeing someone. Maybe they're going to go out this weekend and then get a number, or they may be talking to someone. And again, if it's another karmic, which I'm not saying it is, but let's just say if it's mine, because mine tends to do stupid things every week, it's not going to end up to anything resulting in a relationship. It's just going to be a flop, okay? So that's kind of what that means for the near coming future. If any of you heard that your masculine started up with someone again, it's a flop. If you guys are worrying that your masculine who you're in union with is talking to someone behind your back, it's a flop. If you're going to be dating just to get your mind off your masculine and you're going to walk away from the situation, it's a flop. This is just your future. I'm just, this is what's upcoming, okay, in the near future. Not your union future, but your near future, okay? And please help me clarify the feminine energy for the crowning. What is in their mind? What is crowning them? The feminine energy. Feminine energy crowning. Okay. Let me get this over here. Great, guys. What the heck? We have deception here. We have sneakiness, covert action. Action. Covert, sneaky, MIA, missing in action. But this is crowning you. This isn't an outcome. This isn't your future. This is your head. By the way, we have Aquarius up here with the moon. In the Vedic astrology, the moon represents thoughts, and Aquarius is air energy, which is thoughts. And they're deep thinkers, and they're kind of ridiculous too sometimes. No offense, Aquariuses. But this is not your outcome. This is what's going on in your head. Your cogs are turning, and you're seeing things either A, as a really negative, bad thing that your masculine is doing, and you know it, or B, it's an illusion. It is Rahu, deception. Don't lie to yourself, because we have the Ace of Winter here crowning you. This is truth. The truth will set you free. The truth will set you free. If you're feeling stuck in deep thought about something from a negative, lower vibration, time to give it some thought. And I really feel this is the past, because look, we have the Two of Swords here for your distant past. And look what's hanging on the wall with this red, the Two of Swords. So we have the Five of Swords with the Two of Swords. The Five of Swords, which you already know, is crossing you back and forth, winning but not winning. And the Two of Swords for your distant past, the indecisions. And now you have the Three, which is very painful. But since this is crowning you, I feel it's the back and forth and the indecision mixed together. With the Ace of Swords, it's clarity. Okay? But with the Seven of Swords, with the Ace of Swords, that's 8 swords. We all know what the Eight of Swords represents, right? Being trapped, being stuck in an illusion, being able to free yourself from this misery, but you're choosing not to. You're choosing to keep your hands bound and the binding around your eyes. You're not seeing, you're not thinking, you're not feeling, you're just stuck. So again, what could be crowning you is just being stuck. Stuck in indecision, which makes sense because over here you're stuck in indecision. By the way, this is a feminine reading, and crap, there's a lot of air. Just saying. Okay, moving forward. Please clarify the dreamer. What is currently the position they are in right now? What is their current position? The Hanged Man. Jeepers. We had the Hanged Man for your distant past and the Hanged Man for your current. Well, thank you, masculines who are cross-watching. Yeah. We are in indecision. We are crowned with indecision and being stuck. Because look, in the mud, waiting to become a lotus flower. We're stuck, again, in indecision because we don't know what the masculine is doing, up to, or going to do. Oh, Lordy. Guys, this is with your new journey, with your Fool, feeling stuck. It's like the Fool is stuck before he even gets started. Clarifying the Seven of Autumn. The Seven of Coins, please, for the Divine Feminine. This is your challenge. Palace of Cups. Your challenge is, and I take this as a personal challenge, diving deep in your intuition and your spiritual knowledge. Don't worry about your airspace, your thoughts, your head. Detach your brain from your body today and dive deep into your astral self, your intuition, your emotions, your spiritual self. Dive deep into the emotions and thoughtless waters of the subconscious. Put the monkey mind to sleep and dive deep into your true inner being, your third eye, your pineal gland. Meditate and find truth in the depth of reality, which is not the matrix. That's your challenge. Because it's hard to do that when it's all of this, being trapped, okay? It's hard to do that. Excuse me. Let's please clarify the Two of Swords for the feminine energy, please. Holy Spirit, guide my hands to the Two of Swords. What is going on in this emotional area for the divine feminines? The Three of Wands in reverse. I'm just done right now. It's indecision again. It's wanting to make a decision. The presence of making one is here. It's like that energy's here. Decision making with the sun, by the way, at the top right corner is courage. Aries on the top left corner, power, drive, energy, leadership skills. But it's in reverse. So there's a lack of courage and a lack of drive because we're forced with indecision. Why are we forced with indecision? Because the masculine energy is making us in limbo again because we don't know what is heads or tails. What are they doing? Are they staying? Are they coming? Are they loving? Are they going? What's going to happen? What's going to happen? The outcome. Palace of Wands, guys, for the outcome. Oh, this is good. Passion, desire, creativity, love, romance, outcome. Passion will lead you home. Passion is the lighthouse. And I'm going to put this baby on the bed because he just passed out in my arms. So give me 1 second, please. Let me put this here. This is your outcome. Oh. Yay, he's out for the night. He went to bed early. You know what that means for me? Oh, do you know what that means for me? Oh, thank you, Lord. Thank you. My baby is out for the night. Oh, that was quick. I'm so happy. Back to my reading. Guys, this is romance and love. This is sexual passion. Can you imagine what's going on in the bedroom of this top tower? Okay, passion will lead you home. Passion and romance is what drives the engine for the twins. Get in gear. There's your Knight of Wands. There's the butterfly, which represents rebirth, transformation, and the emerging of energy and creativity. Okay, guys, this is fire and passion. It's beautiful. This is your outcome. This is your home, your future home. This is your future. So I know we're in a lot of indecision and sickness. Okay? But this is what you have to look forward to. So, that being said, we went from 0 to 60 like that. 0 to 60. It doesn't matter what's going on here. Feminine energy. Your outcome's the same. It always is. Because if you are a true twin and you're doing the work, it's going to be reality for everybody. Like the beginning of this reading with the Four of Wands. Okay? So yes, just to kind of recap before I do another clarification. Recap for those that are chiming in. Feminines, male or female, maybe dating. Maybe testing the waters out. It's not going to end up and result in anything positive. On the other end of the spectrum, feminines, your masculine may be doing the same, or you may not be doing it and they are, male or female. It's not going to result in anything. It's a crownless victory. So there's no worries in that department, but this is the near future. There is going to be some kind of stirring of action as far as communication with other people, going out with other people, finding some kind of happiness temporarily, which you can take good or bad. I take it as good. I'm not going to lie. I have plans this weekend. I don't plan some major life-altering experience, but I have plans. I have plans next week with a friend coming into town. Okay? Someone invited me to coffee. I'm going to go. Dating, whatever you want to call it. It's not really dating for me because I know I'm just passing the time by. Okay? I know what my outcome is. But nonetheless, for the feminines, it is needed. You need to do this for you. For you. Not for him or her, however the energy resonates. You need to do this for you. Because you are beautiful, wonderful, practical, generous, giving, loving, kind, stable, giving, and you deserve some love. Okay? So this is what's happening. And if you're, like I said, if you're not dating and they are, don't feel bad because they're upside down. This is not their love. Their love is with you. Okay? So it's going to get fixed all across the board. Okay, let's go ahead and start clarifying now that I've got that over there. Okay, what is the present position of the divine feminine energy? Clarifier, outcome. Why not surprised? Well, guys, we started out with the 10 of Swords. Now we have the 9 of Swords. Then we had the 5 of Swords, and now we have the 3 of Swords, too. With the 2 of Swords. Damn! Can I just say that? Hey, we're all in the same boat here. Masculines, if you're cross-watching, this is what the divine feminines are going through. Because masculine energy, male or female, get it together. Please get it together. Feminines, male or female, you really don't want to date. You want to be happy with your twin. This is why they're in this energy. They want to be happy and they can't because of this BS. I'm right here with you. I get that. I get that. I get it. However, look, I'm going to ask you one question. Is this healthy? Is this divine? Is this power? Or is this somebody else wielding the swords over your head? Is this somebody else making you feel this way? Have you lost power and control of yourself? That you have given the sword of truth in the hands of your masculine partner, male or female. They hold the sword that tells you to live or die. And I mean that figuratively. Do they wield the sword to say happy or sad? Live or die? Smile or don't smile? Because I'm going to give you a little bit of insight, my loves. Nobody should have that power but you. If you've given somebody that power, I don't care if they're abusing that power or not. You have given them that power. It's a choice. It's a choice. And I'm going to get loving and real. You have the power to pull those swords out. You have the power to take these thoughts away. You have the power to make this disappear. And today's the day. Today's the day to change. Today's the day to change. Today's the day to make a change. Because when you change, the world changes. When you get up and go, everything else starts moving again. No more BS. You have the power. Yes, you're that powerful. Yeah, you are. Actually. Yeah. You are that powerful. So let's do it. Why are you hesitating? Don't give them that sword. That's your sword. Anyways, I'm going to move forward. What is crossing this Nine of Swords, this depression, this anxiety, this anguish, this stress? What is crossing them? How am I not surprised? Guys, I'm just going to read it textbook style. Regret, something that gets out of hand. Ideas, stress, out of hand. Sadness, grief, coping with lack or loss. Seeing what you had and losing it and then being disappointed and dwelling on it. Not seeing the possibilities for the future. Okay? In an earth reading, no position for a raise. Lack, losing, loss, denial, rejection. Someone devastated. Somebody dealing with depression or devastation. This is textbook reading, guys. Going through life, grieving and loss. Also knowing there's a chance, because this isn't all negative. Look at these two cups. Textbook style, there is a chance. There is an opportunity for love. It's not gone. It's not gone. Do you see, like I'm talking to him here. Do you see that you have love right here? Stop it. Stop it. I know what happened. I'm talking to him, guys, not you. I know what happened, sir. I know what happened. It sucks. I get it. It hurts. I get it. I want to soothe you. I feel you. I understand. But you have to get up. You have to go look around you. Look over here. Pick up these cups and walk. And let me tell you, this is what needs to happen. Movement. Movement. Stop being stuck. I'm tapping my finger. I'm snapping it, guys. Movement. It's not going to go without you. You can't wait for him or her. You can't wait for him or her to tell you what to do, when to do it, how to do it, what's good, what's bad, what's fixed, what's not. You can't wait for them. This is you. This is crossing you. Not only that, for the masculine energy that is jumping into this reading, some of them are depressed and you're feeling that energy, okay? Some of them are in that energy and you're not. Okay? Some of them are. Either way, we got to pull ourselves out of this mud. Okay, let's move on. Clarifying the distant past, please. What is the distant past for the divine feminine energy? The sun. You had everything and you lost it. It makes sense, guys. You had the Two of Swords. You had your love in the palm of your hands. They made you wait. It's like waiting for that income tax check to come in. You have it, but you don't. If that makes any sense to you guys. You have it, you had it, but you don't. You found love in your life, but it's not something you can touch right now. That's your distant past. So it's a bittersweet. You met the love of your life. You met your twin flame. And this is what's going on. Clarifying the recent past, please. The Nine of Pentacles. Alone. This is, again, doing business. Okay, being business-minded. Being business savvy, doing your work, doing your job, doing your home, doing you, doing your how you look, working hard, making money, staying positive, going forward. It's just going forward. Okay, lots of nines here, guys. Just going forward. Staying upright. Through the muck. Which is what you've been doing. Clarifying the Knight of Cups and the Queen of Autumn, please, for the divine feminine energy. Well, I want to pick this one. Six of Pentacles. Give and take. This is very Libra with the scale. So I kind of feel like this is the house of relationships. Give and take. Because you have been not given equally, somebody's been getting more than you, you're going to do you. This is, this is why you're dating. Okay? Or this is a sign that for the masculine energy, it's karma. If they're going to give to someone else, it's not going to work out. Like I said, with the Knight of Cups in reverse, it's going to be a flop. But this is learning, growing. This is karmic. This is the 6. But it's a very unequal 6. Okay? This is not 50-50. You see that? It's not 50-50. So it's never going to be balanced. Whatever's going to come from this serial dating, it's never going to be balanced. Because balance, the real true balance, exists over here in this outcome with unity. And I'm going to recall what unity means. It's community-minded. Your spiritual, that's balance. No one's going to find balance worrying about their lover and just their lover. They can't find balance that way. You have to find balance in the Holy Trinity. This just flew out, so I'm going to keep it. Well, I'm just going to show you. I'll put it back in there, but look, balance. Guys, let's get together and focus as a community. Yes, we're worried about our love. That's completely in our heart and on our mind. But we have other things to do too. We don't have to be like sucked into this. We can love each other. We can grow in love. We can learn in love. We can grow from this. Everything that is bad is going to be made for good. Everything here that's negative and yucky is going to be made into beautiful lotus flowers. So I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about it. Let's go ahead and clarify what is crowning us with this these swords, this entrapment. Oh, shit. Can you see that I'm trying to keep a reading positive, but damn. I'm just going to laugh it off, seriously. Like, do I need to explain this? Oh, crap. Guys, this is our feminine crown. Well, I didn't expect this day. Not after my masculine reading. Did not expect this shiznit. Guys, okay. By the way, I added this up to the 8 of Swords being trapped. Okay? And I gave the example, the Devil card being trapped, and I gave the example. Here we are. Yeah, you can come out of this if you want to. This is a codependency. I'm just going to flat out blurt it out and say it. Out of love and respect for you. And people that are cross-watching, out of love and respect for your loved one. It's codependent. Codependency, like I said, do we depend on them to wield the sword? Are we depending on them to say feel good or feel bad? Be happy or sad? Smile, don't smile? Do what I say or I'm gonna, punish you? You're dependent, codependent on your masculine, male or female, for your happiness. That is entrapment and enslavement at its finest. I can't really defend it anymore. I can't defend it. Guys, it is what it is. As I said that, look what's popping out, the Ace of Swords. I'm just going to leave that there. It's the truth, and it needs to get dealt with. Because I, for one, am no codependent little person. I, for one, am not. I want my son. I want my happiness. I want my bit of love. I want my bit of truth. I want my bit of happiness on this planet. I deserve it. I want it. I'm going to have it. This is mine. This is mine. And I know it. And you see how I say that? I want you to be the same. You say it with me right now. This is mine. This is mine. I'm not going to tolerate any of this. I don't need to depend on anyone for this. I don't need anyone for this. It's all here in me. It's in me. I got this. It's in me. Male or female? Say it with me. It's in me. It's in me. I got this. I don't need this confirmation from you, because I'm going to make big things happen for me. And you know what? You're going to hop on for the ride. So be grateful you have a queen or a king that's ride or die, thick or thin, hard as nails like me. Be glad you have me on your team, because I don't lose. I don't quit. I don't stop. I win. I rise. I succeed. I get mine. I get mine in the end. That's a winner. That's success. That's bravery. That's courage. That's love. That's pure devotion that you can't beat that. It's just unconditional. It's very strong. It doesn't depend on anyone or anything. It just is. It is desire in its essence. You can be desire in its simplest form. You just do. You just do it. You wake up every day. Why? Because it's in you. The sun rises. You just do it. You breathe air every day. Why? Because you just do it. It's in you. It's you. You can't change that. Your body is going to continue to take breaths with or without your permission. And with or without the universe's permission, with or without your love's permission, you are going to succeed and go forward, because that is you and you're divine. You wouldn't be here if you weren't divine, male or female. So find it in you. Find your power, grab your wand, wield your sword, and let's get this train moving again. Because no, we're not going to sit here and wait. We're not. That's not divine, and that's not your purpose. Clarifying. Clarifying the Hanged Man, please, and the Fool. Well, there you go. Clarifying. Just, outcome. Get up and go, guys. Get your Six of Swords. Get on the boat. Cross this journey. Leave the past behind you. Basically, this just means get going. Movement, action. Get going. Why are you waiting? You don't need to wait on them. If they're not along for the ride, they're going to catch up. They're just going to have to run and jump on the train while it's moving. That's just their position. Your position is to start this train. That's your position. That's your power. Okay, clarifying the Palace of Cups and the Seven of Autumn, please. Four of Swords, peace of mind, seeking within. By the way, and I don't need to re-explain these cards all the time, but this person is not using his intellect as far as logical thinking. This person has put to rest the logical thinking, and he is seeking the emotional wisdom within, which is all about this Palace of Cups. This is how you're going to find your next step. It's not going to come from logic, because logic says, throw the towel in. Logic says, enough's enough. This person is BS. This person isn't worth your time. That's logic. Spiritual truth is different. Spiritual truth is deep. A knowing, not a thinking, a knowing, a feeling, an intuitive nature. The reason the ocean rises and falls with the moon, you can't explain that. It's gravity, yeah, but I mean, can you explain gravity? I'm sure some of you can, because you're smart asses, so don't answer my question. But my point is, things move and go with or without logic. It's just nature. And sometimes relationships are just nature. This is something unexplainable, and a lot of your friends and family are never going to understand this journey because they're not meant to. They're not on it. Some of you are on a train by yourself, and that's okay. It's a very narrow path, and it's not meant for everybody. So yeah, seek your answers from within. Clarifying the Three of Wands and the Two of Swords for the Divine Feminine, please. Well, 2 cards came out. I'm going to keep both. And I think these came out earlier together. I'm not even sure. Maybe, maybe not. I feel like they did. We have the 8 of Wands and the 10 of Wands. This is in your emotions. What's the simplest way to explain what is in your emotions when it comes to Wands? You want to get up and go. You want to move. You want to go, but here you are, stuck. Because it's so hard. You're like, it is so hard to heal. It is so hard to put my burdens down. It is so hard to leave the past behind. It is so hard to not do what I think I need to do right now. I actually have to go with my instincts, and that stuff's hard. Fighting your own self is hard. But you have to put him down, and you have to do it fast. Because this is love coming at you. This is truth coming at you. This is movement coming at you. This is action, travel, movement, get up and go. Again, my snapping in my fingers, guys. You got to do it. You got to do the work. You've got to do the work. That's what this cards mean. You have to do the work. I can't be more honest with you than that. And why? Because the outcome's what? 4 of Wands. With your Palace of Wands, pretty much the same thing. Then you have the Empress. And Divine Feminine, this can resonate with you whether you're male or female. The Empress just represents healing, love, power, a ruling over emotions, a ruling over 3D, a ruling over thoughts, just an ultimate healing, powerful, beautiful energy. This woman has all the stars of the zodiac on her crown. She's mastered every single thought. She's mastered every single feeling. She's mastered everything. And she rules not within a castle, in the realm of nature. She rules outside because she is one with Gaia. She is one with nature. She is one with the ebb and flow of the universe and how things move and how things feel and how things work. And she's beautiful and she's pure and she's fruitful. She can take something, anything, be it the most negative, be it the most painful, she can take that, hold it, and transform it and give birth to this. She can take your bad thoughts and give birth to this. She takes your healing and transforms it and gives it life. So if you want to get real with your divine nature, masculine or feminine, you're a healer. You're a light worker. You're a miracle. You're a gift to this planet. And there's no business and there's no need for you ever to be in this mess. No need. Ever. Don't ever get yourself, well, I guess you have to because that's how the divine wants you to learn and grow. But when you do find yourself getting caught up in this mess of thoughts, just get yourself out. Don't act like you don't have the power. Don't act like you can't wield the sword of truth because you already know it. You already know your truth. So just get yourself out of that mess. To clarify, where's my Lightworker Oracles? Where are you? Where'd you go, Lightworkers? Okay. Thank you. Lightworker Oracles, what do you have in store for us for this divine feminine energy? I know it gets kind of blurry if I don't. Stephanie, I'm really feeling this chat session energy. There are some really good people on here. Yay, Kendra, I'm so glad. You women are so strong. You guys guide us and show us the way, even when it doesn't seem like it. Trust me, we're all following your lead. Oh, Rob, stop it. Okay, now I can't even face you. Like, I'm too embarrassed. I'm too shy. I love you guys. And I love that you think I'm strong. And I want you to know I'm not always this strong. I get strong because of your power, because of your healing energy here. I take what you give me and I transfer it and I transform it and I just speak what I'm feeling from you, like an empath. We all have this energy. We all have it. And I'm just here as a voice for us all saying, let's do it, guys. Let's do it. We can get ourselves out of this mud because we're so powerful. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here on this channel. You guys are beautiful. And I'm so glad the energy is healthy today. Holy Spirit, please guide me in a message for my light workers, for my friends, for my family here. Please give me a message of truth and love and light for us all, for me, for them. What can we do on our knee? Okay, he wants to come out. Tell me these are not the same cards that I had last time. No, this cannot be. Master Healing and Cosmic Heart, Cosmic Christ. And First Ray of Power. Okay, well, it is what it is, guys. I think y'all remember I just had this, so I mean, tell me, do you want me to read this again? I don't know, but again, it's the number 33. Theme of the day for you guys, threes. Lots of threes for the feminine energy, which is balance, by the way. Okay, we have Master Healing. I'm going to read this first one. As you meditate, remain true to what inspires your heart and commit to your spiritual path. You become an increasingly powerful healer. You are here to live your own life, to be true to what genuinely moves you. The unconditional loving guide and ascended master, Serpius Bey, comes to you now with a blessing and master healing for your further path to success. This master, Serpius Bey, is a beloved guide for those who feel strong connection to ancient Egypt, for healers who are developing their own modalities, and for those who love to work with high-frequency concepts. He also assists in the translation of spiritual inspiration into practical worldly plans. He comes here to confirm that the Ascended Masters are indeed aware of you. You are an integral part of powerful spiritual teamwork that has been taking physical reincarnation here now to help awaken the consciousness of this Mother Earth into love and truth. You are asked to tune into your heart. What do you love enough to overcome any obstacle to obtain it? Ask yourself this question again, guys. What do you love more than anything so much that you will overcome any obstacle to obtain it? That is the power here, guys. What motivates and inspires you? What makes you tick? What makes your cogs move? What gets you going, okay? We are most powerful when we serve the authenticity of our heart, not our mind, our heart. This is, again, and I was saying this with the other reading earlier, logic and heart, how it's to and fro, back and forth, it's a fight. Anyways, the heart should win, okay? A bird might learn how to dive underwater from time to time, but it's never going to be its most powerful if it is to live underwater. Guys, and this speaks to me about the dating and seeing other people and leaving the situation and coming back. It may be good to learn how to dive underwater even if you're this bird. It's okay to go and do that. But if you're expected to live under that circumstance, if you are expected to live in a karmic relationship, don't expect a lot, okay? Because it's not you. Anyways, it would struggle to survive or thrive if it were forced to be itself in such an unnatural expression of its energy, it could even die. The bird yearns to fly because it is divine, and it's its nature and its purpose. You too have divine purpose in nature, and your heart holds the key, and your heart holds the clue, and your heart holds the answers. What feels most like you? It is difficult to access the truth of our own nature when we believe we should live up to the expectations of everybody else. I'll say that again. It is difficult to access your own truth and your nature when you have to live under the expectations of everybody else around you. If we are attached to an outcome, again, union, if we are attached to this person, masculine, feminine, male, female, however it resonates, if you, my love, who is here watching right now, are attached and they are wielding your sword, telling you what to feel, how to feel, and this is how you're feeling, because you've given them this power over you. Take it back. If you are afraid of an outcome or an answer, we can unintentionally block our own perceptive faculties, guys. It says it right here. If you give them that power, you can unintentionally block your own perceptive faculties. Guys, that's blocking your own psychic abilities, your own psychic intuitive powers, why you were reborn here, why you are a light worker here right now. Don't block that from yourself because you're being hurt. A spiritual version of sticking our fingers in our ears and shouting blah, blah, blah. The blessings of Serpis Bey includes his clear flame of divine cleansing light. This can assist us in whatever blocks us from knowing the truth of our own nature. Whenever we are willing to be who we are and what we are, the universe can more easily guide us to fulfill our destinies. Serpis Bey will allow you to see yourself for what you are. You may gain feedback from others that help you understand the value of who you are, or you may simply find it easier to view yourself objectively with compassion. Appreciate who you are and use your discerning eye. As you learn and accept who you truly can be and who you really are, you become a more powerful vibration for the masters that be to put you to use in the plan of ultimate love for all. If you have a dream in your heart, know that it has been placed there for a divine purpose. What you dream and desire contains the seed of divinity. It is meant to help attract your life mission and to fulfill it with love, joy, and creativity and pleasure. If you are willing to walk through fire and do what is necessary for an outcome, it will happen for you. The details may appear different from what you imagined it would, but the truth still remains. If you ask for something and you are willing to go through the process required to have it to come to life, it will happen for you. The universe is generous, and it's unconditionally supportive and always loving you, whether you are bad or good, right or wrong. It is your creative partner. It is your scepter. It will provide you with all that you need to manifest your dreams, desires, or destiny, be it whatever you think it should be. Let that sink in, guys. Be that whatever you think it should be. What do you think your future should be? And stop basing it on what you think. Like literally. What do you feel your future should be? Because you're writing this book. You're just as divine as this person. You're just as divine as these planets here behind you. You're that divine. So if you're that ultimately powerful, what do you want to create? Oops, let me grab this. What do you want to create? And I'm just going to hold this up as comparison. What do you want to create? Because you have a choice. You have a choice. I'm sorry, but I think I want this one. Wield your sword. Wield your sword. It is your scepter. It's going to be what you want it to be. I'm done with that one. Where was my other one? Cosmic Heart, Cosmic Christ. I don't really have to explain that. The picture's worth 1,000 words. God is with you unconditionally and giving you your love, giving you your heart's desire, If you follow your truth, your love, your light, and you follow goodness, he has the kingdom, the ultimate kingdom of love and light. He is the master of the universe. He is your love in your heart. He is your heartbeat. He is what makes you pump. This love and light is inside of you. It's a gift to you. You are a creation. You are his love. Why wouldn't God give you what you want? Because he loves you. He gives you the power to create your own world because he loves you. He doesn't want to be selfish and say what you can have and what you can't have. He's saying, I love you. I wish you would have what I have planned for you, but you have free will. You can have whatever you want. And I'm here to fall back on when you need me. I'm here for you when you need me. Whenever you stop doing the painful things in this life, you can have this. Go with the flow. Okay, go with the flow, guys. I'm going to go ahead and read the first ray of power, which, by the way, is the Magician card. Okay? New beginnings, again, with the number 1, guys. All right, let's get to business. I don't mean to come down on everybody. If I got a little feisty, I'm sorry, guys. Okay? I love you. I'm just feeling the energy, and I'm not trying to come off in a bad way. Okay? Because I'm right here with you. Okay, guys? I'm right here. I'm not like ahead of you, behind you, above you, none of that. I'm right here with you. We're in the same boat. I'm just a voice for the energy. Okay, guys? And if you resonate with it, great. If you don't, please toss it. I'm not here to force this down anyone's throat. Okay, the first ray of power. The first ray of power is energy of consciousness and of conscious destruction. It can be used in a healthy way to eliminate the past and allow for a fresh start. The first ray also carries the frequency of leadership. It can assist you to stand in the truth of your light so others can find your way. It helps to strengthen your willpower so you can accomplish any task you choose. The Ascended Master El Moira brings you this particular blessing and encourages you to believe in your own strength and take the initiative on what matters most to your heart. If you are confused about which path to take, well, Jiminy Cricket, yeah, we can't really get less confused, can we? I'm just going to leave that here. If you are confused about which path to take or whether to continue a certain relationship, are you speaking to us, God? Because it kind of feels like that. Sorry, little irony. I'm being facetious. I'm not being serious. I'm joking. I hope you guys get my joke. Course, I'm going to start over. If you are confused about which path to take or whether to continue a certain relationship, course of action, or lifestyle choice, the first ray of power will clarify the matters for you. When it moves through our lives, whatever is holding us back will be removed. Either through circumstances, can I say tower? Seemingly beyond our own control, or by our own actions, based on a sudden inner knowing. When the first ray of power is indicated, a long-term plan that was once important to you may suddenly seem as though it needs to change or even be released altogether. This is literally textbook. The Sun card is just that. Look, it came in your distant past. It was a very important plan to you. It was the world to you. Union, relationship, everything. This person is the world to you. This is your distant past, okay? It's a plan that works out perfectly. Well, it's in the distant past and it's still there, okay? But it's over here, it's saying that this is a long-term plan that was once important. And it may suddenly seem as all of a sudden, because of all this drama, it needs to change or be let go altogether. Or you may suddenly get the motivation to go for something else. Well, geez, guys, can I like get more crystal clear? You might want to go for something else, even though we know it's going to be a flop. Anyways, you're suddenly going to get the motivation, okay, to go for something you have been dreaming of for a long time. Once this ray affects your life and your understanding of what is helpful and what is not, this can change overnight. The changes you feel are very true and very real and very freeing and helpful. These people and dreams and opportunities that remain in your life after you have survived the onslaught of divine will. God, I feel like puking. Like, yeah, because look at the onslaught, guys. And I'm not going to hold them all up. Look at all these swords. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 3 again. 2 again. 9 of swords. All the onslaught. The 10 of wands. The onslaught of pain. These are the towers, guys. Anyways, after all this pain, whatever happens to you, whatever opportunities remain in your life after the fire, after the towers, whatever survived the onslaught of divine will, this means that the universe is confirming to you that they are meant to be a part of your journey. And I'm just going to say it again. Part of your journey. Meant to be, guys. If after all this, you still have your love in your life, and they are still there through the flames, it's meant to be. So do it. Go with it. Don't fight it anymore. Cross watchers, if you're looking for your feminine, don't fight this anymore. It's meant to be for a reason. It is your divine will. If you're wondering, what is my purpose? What is my will? Look right in front of you. Or better yet, look right inside of you. Take a look. Take a look. Because after all this, you're still here. He or she is still here. There's a reason. Anyways, I'm going to keep reading, guys. Sorry, I got violent on the table here. This means that the universe is confirming they are meant to be a part of your life journey at this time. And the first ray of power also resonates and relates to matters of leadership and politics. Be open as to how your spiritual journey might be helpful in the world, whether that be aligning yourself with a cause that resonates deeply in your heart or through bringing peace through other people's pain. A more open, discerning viewpoint into the often deceptive world that exists in front of our eyes every day. People hurting, people losing, people dying, people living, people suffering. Speak out your truth of light. You will be very helpful at this time, not only for you, but for the world. And if you can't find someone to help, guys, help Mother Nature. Clean up the trash at your local park. Pet some animals, I don't know, but get involved with this world because things are moving and revolving around you, and it has nothing to do with this outcome. This is just part of it. This is your cup of tea. But there is a table full of other options to occupy your mind. And when you get focused on you and what else is going on around this world, well, darn it, this is just going to fall in your lap because you deserve it. Drop the mic, right? All right, guys. Sorry. Speaking your truth will be very helpful at this time, but also for those around you who are willing to hear your inner voice and make their own decision from a clearer place from within. Don't be afraid to be heard. Don't be afraid to speak. If your life purpose involves either driving a meaningful political cause forward or assuming a position of leadership in some other way or area, you'll feel the truth of this being given to you and encouraging you from your ascended master El Moira. to trust yourself and be a leader within your own heart and your own awareness. Just know that when you have energy and drive for something that's good and is moving, finally it is God working in your heart, making you move and follow your path. Don't deny your path, be true to it, and don't fear it. When this ray makes its way into your life, it's time to accept the loving gauntlet being thrown down by the universe. Take your hands off the controls of your life for once. Ditch the vision of control. Detach yourself from this matrix of a reality and be curious about what the universe actually has to offer. Because it's a lot more than what you know. It's a lot more because it's about what you feel. That's the truth. If something or someone is no longer part of your life, it will be so that a more meaningful, truthful, and satisfying version of what you are surrendering can come forth into this world and be birthed, just like what the Empress is trying to do for you. She's trying to rebirth passion and desire and who you are and bring it to this world. This is your outcome. Don't worry about that other stuff, guys. Look, we also had unity. And look what it says right there, guys. Community. Look what it says here. A spiritually minded community. Even though this is the Hierophant. Look at this wise old teacher teaching the youth. And the bird, which signifies communication. And also the bird signifies a being that can travel from below and above, back and forth. Beings that can relate to the higher state of mind and the lower vibrations and bring unity to the world. You can bring the truth from the universe and tether it down on this planet to bring the vibration of Earth up. That's what you can do. That's unity. That's your outcome, okay? The universe will show you exactly what you need to remove and what you do not. If something or someone is no longer part of your life, it will be so that a more beautiful, truthful, and satisfying version of what you are surrendering can come forth into this world. Remember, the universe loves you and only wants the best, most beautiful life experiences for you. Trust it enough to let this happen now. Trust it enough to know that this stuff is happening for your greater good. This pain, and I know it sucks because I feel it. It's happening for our greater good. Because you know why? Like I said, you're going to be powerful, strong. You're going to emerge. You're going to blossom and bloom, and you are going to be that beautiful lotus flower coming out of the mud. Okay, guys? And that's my reading for the Divine Feminine energy. I hope it resonated with you guys. I got a little crazy, and I'm sorry. Queen Bee. Yes, Stephanie, that's what we need to do. Well, thank you, hon. I love you guys. I'm sorry if I got a little crazy, a little cuckoo. Cuckoo, cuckoo. Yeah, I can be a little cuckoo sometimes, guys. Okay? I can. And I'm sorry. But when I start feeling certain energies, I just lose it. I don't even know who I am anymore sometimes. It just comes out. Any questions before I tap off? Well, thank you guys for saying no, I'm not cuckoo or bonkers. Cuckoos are the movers and the shakers. Well, thank you, Awake Now. I love you guys. Marco, you're a great kind of cuckoo. Thank you, Marco. I love you guys, and I'm happy to have found you. I know you guys think you're happy to find me, but I'm happy to have found you because you have helped me blossom. Okay? And I feel so grateful. So grateful. Thank you. I love you guys. I'm going to tap off because I need to see what my kids are doing in the front yard. And my other one's asleep, thank God. I'm probably going to get back on tonight, or at least post a video for the fire reading and the earth reading, because I've missed those. So I hope that resonates with you guys. If you're looking forward to a fire or an earth reading, keep an eye out. I will be posting it tonight. And lots of love and light, guys. And remember, just keep swimming. You got this in the bag, okay? You're all that and a bag of chips. Okay, that was corny. Anyways, guys, I love you. Good night. And I hope to see you again tomorrow if I can jump back on.